Hey, this is Mike from Audio Gear, and today we're going to be demoing the MV7 from Shure. Let's check it out. For this video, we'll be capturing all the audio on the MV7 itself. If you missed our unboxing video, where we showcase the mic, as well as all of the accessories that it comes with and some of the controls on the mic, please be sure to go check out that video. Link is in the description below. To unlock the full functionality of the MV7, download the free Shure Desktop MOTIV app. All the instructions are inside the box. Now, once you're in that app, there's two main modes that you can utilize in order to control the mic. There's auto level mode and manual mode. Let's take a look at auto level mode first. In auto level mode, it doesn't get any easier. You let the mic do the work for you. How easy is it? Well, you only have 2 different mic position settings and 3 different tone settings. That's pretty easy. So Shure considers these mic position settings as near or far. Near is considered within 6 inches, and far is considered between 6 and 18 inches. So what we're listening to now is the mic in the near setting. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move the mic back and switch it to far. So here we are in the far setting. This allows me to talk more with my hands, keep the mic a little bit out of the way of the shot, if you're filming or things like that. One thing that's interesting to note too is the mic is pointed at me, but I'm not talking directly to the mic. So even if you have a source that's indirect to the mic, you can still get great sound. Okay, so switching back to near mode, let's talk about tone. In the tone section, we have 3 different choices. We have natural, dark, and bright. What we're listening to right now is the natural setting. So this is going to be your most neutral setting. Let's take a listen to dark and see what we get. So in the dark setting, you can hear more of the low frequencies are accentuated. One thing to keep in mind whenever you're going through these is take a listen to all this stuff. See how it sounds. There's really no wrong answers. It's all preference. Switching back to natural, just for contrast, this is again your most neutral setting. And here we are in the bright setting. So in the bright setting, this is going to be the other end of the spectrum where you're listening to more of the high frequencies as opposed to more of the low frequencies. Here we are back in natural, and that's auto level mode. So in manual mode, this gives you a lot more control over the mic and its functions. So the first thing we have here is the mic gain setting. So whenever you're setting up for recording, you want to make sure that you get a healthy signal coming into your recording. So you want to make sure that you set the mic gain to an appropriate level. Moving on from that, we have the monitor mix section. So if you're going to monitor using the MV7 from the headphone port, this monitor mix allows you to blend between the direct input from your source into the mic and the playback from your computer or whatever else you're using to record on. Below that, we have the EQ section. So right now we're in the flat setting on the EQ section. I'm going to just demo some of the other settings we have here. So the first one up, after flat, we have the high pass setting. So this is going to roll off some of the low frequencies and take them out of whatever you're capturing. Moving on past that, we have the presence boost. So this is going to give you a bump in more of the high frequencies, accentuating more of that presence. The last setting is a combination of your high pass and presence boost. So this is both of those combined. Again, no wrong answers with this stuff. It's all preference. Switching back to natural now, or the flat setting. Below that, we have a limiter. What a limiter is great for is if you get excessive signal coming into the mic, this will help prevent your recordings from having clipping. So that's just a toggle. It's just an on and off. So a great thing to keep in mind whenever you have a loud source there. Below that, we have a compressor. So what a compressor does in a nutshell is it takes your softest sounds and your loudest sounds and it tries to even those out. So we have 3 different settings in order to apply that. So right now we're in the off setting. Let's switch it to light, and you should hear some of the softer sounds and the louder sounds become a little bit more even. Okay, so here we are in the light setting. You can hear the compressor is slightly engaged. Again, this is light compression. Let's take a listen to medium. And here we are in the medium setting. So you can hear that compressor is definitely engaged at this point. You should be able to hear those softer sounds being a little bit louder and the louder sounds being a little bit softer, making them a little bit more even. And now we're in the heavy setting. So this, you can definitely hear the compressor is engaged. And that is the compressor section there. Now I've switched that to off. That's manual mode. One thing I'd like to point out is that the MV7 also works with the Shure MOTIV app that's already been available for other Motive products. Now we're going to kick it over to Zak Rickard, our audio gear video game specialist, who's going to run you through how to use the MV7 for video gaming or streaming. Zak, take it away, man.
Hey, how you guys doing today? Hold on, let me lay down, get out of everybody's way here. All right. So as you can tell, I'm using my brand new Shure MV7 podcast gaming microphone. Very excited to have it. The way I set it up and the way we found that works best for especially a gaming rig like this is to set it up and put it into auto mode. It does everything. It just works. It sounds great. All the compression, the limiters, everything just kind of does what it needs to do, so I can just sit here, focus on my gaming, and get really good audio. But if you do want to use it in manual mode and get those really fine-tuned adjustments, when using a Windows machine, I highly suggest that you actually lock out the mic controls. Easy way to do that real quick is you just hold down these two buttons here. You'll see this red light illuminate, and now you know you're ready to rock. Thanks again for checking in, and back to you, Mike.
We hope you've enjoyed this in-depth look at the MV7 from Shure, as well as the new desktop version of the Motive app. The MV7 is on sale now for $249. So for more information, or to help find a Shure authorized dealer in your area, please reach out to us at audiogeer.com. Links are in the description below. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.